We are closing out 2025, rolling into 2026, and a lot of you Tundra owners still have the motor recall that you're waiting to get taken care of. Now, a lot of you have questions about how long did it take, what was it like, the process, what kind of rental truck did they give you, or car did they give you? We're going to answer that all in this video. But one thing I do want to tell you guys is that I was on the recall since May of 2024. Okay, I did not get called up for the motor replacement literally until December of 2025. So for those of you worried, what I'm getting at is don't worry. I had put almost 60,000 miles in this truck, no issues going into it. So don't worry about your engine. I mean, yes, it could happen, but that could happen with any vehicle. Don't be afraid to drive it. Your number is going to get called at some point, and well, this is going to be the process. So let's get it. Well, good morning. It is December 29th, 2025, and it is day of reckoning for my truck. If you guys have been seeing some of my videos in the past, you know that my truck has been part of the recall, and today is the day that we're actually heading over to the dealership to get this thing taken care of. They said it's going to take them 3 days, so we're going to see. I'm officially at 57,249 miles. By the time I get to the dealership, I might as well say 57,250 miles. And we are going to get this thing into them. We're going to bring you along for the process. See how easy this is. They have told me that they've got a Tundra ready for me to go in. So we're going to find out. And we're about 2 minutes away. So let's get there. Oh, another Tundra. Just like mine, platinum. What if they're in for their motor? Hey, morning. How you doing? Good. I'm here for motor replacement.
For what?
Motor replacement service. I got it scheduled for this morning.
Christopher Cable.
Yep.
Is this it?
Yep, that's all of it.
How many miles?
57,250.
So they normally already have a loaner set up for you.
Okay.
So you just go straight through and you go to the cashier.
Okay.
And they'll have it all set up.
Okay.
I just need a quick signature.
All right.
And they've communicated the process on how long it takes and all that stuff.
Yeah, they told me it's 3 days. Roll roughly, I would assume. So
Yeah.
I'm sure stuff happens.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, they got you in a loaner in the meantime.
Okay. All right.
So
And just should go ahead and shut it off then.
you can leave it on.
Okay. All right.
Victoria, she's up there. She'll be here at 5, or she'll call you when it's ready.
Okay.
She's gonna take care of it.
All right. Perfect. Well, I appreciate it. Let's go. Don't really have much. I got a few things to grab out. Oh. Alrighty. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Through that double door straight ahead.
Okay. All right. Hey, good. How are you? No, I was supposed to be getting a loaner because my truck's under. I'm getting a motor recall. So they're supposed to have already set up.
What's that like?
Cable.
I'll just see the driver's license,
Okay.
valid insurance card, a debit or credit to go file. There's no calls on the card.
It's okay. Got. Oh, come on now. So there's the driver's license.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. There's the card. And then insurance will be on the phone. All right, so here's the latest insurance.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And she has you in this for 3 days.
Okay. Yeah, she told me it should be 3 days to replace.
And what's a good phone number for you? And a good email address for you?
ChrisCable34@gmail.com.
You said 34, right?
Correct.
And who was your advisor?
I think this one said Victoria. It was gonna be. Yes, what shows on this.
And I'll just get a couple signatures from you.
Okay.
And no additional drivers, no smoking, no
Okay.
drive on toll roads. You just bring it back with the same amount.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'll just need your signature on the long lines and initial on the short.
All right. Thank you.
You're so sorry.
It's all right.
And you'll also get a copy of what you're signing.
Okay. And I guess I need to sign up here too.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I guess that doesn't get charged if it.
No, that is what the warranty will be
Okay.
covering.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Glad I saw that.
And that'll be your copy. You'll just bring that back when you bring the rental back.
Okay.
And just give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna have somebody pull it there.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, well, boys and girls, we have made it into the new Tundra they've given me. So it is a limited 4x4. What was it? TRD Sport? I don't know if it was a sport or off-road. I didn't pay attention, to be honest. But we got 4-wheel drive, which, those of you that don't know, I don't have in my truck because I've never needed it. Oh, man. A few things to get used to. All right. Let's hit the road. All right, we are leaving the dealership, and I want to give you guys my quick thought process on this entire situation as far as how that was handled. Honestly, I didn't tell him I was recording or anything. Kind of had the camera hidden, so hopefully we've got some, hopefully there's some footage in there. But it was a very simple process. Super simple. I can't really complain. I mean, they, signed a little piece of paper basically stating that, it's going to be $127 for rental on this, but I'm not paying it. That is what the warranty's paying. And yeah, they went and got this truck and brought it out to me. And I mean, it is a very clean Tundra. So it looks, actually, it's got 5,447 miles on it. So still is somewhat pretty new. Well, here we are with the loaner vehicle. Now it looks very similar to the one I have. Yes, because I have a Platinum that's this color. Now this is a 2025 TRD off-road. And honestly, there are some things I like about it. There's some things I don't like about it. And just some of the things I'm, you know, on the exterior that I'm picking up on that's a little different. Really, it's just, there's not a lot difference on this thing. I mean, yes, you have the more black plastic here. Not the painted look. Also noticed that the B-pillar is a matte, which is actually maybe better or worse. I don't know. Like, this is more of a matte finish. Now, I love the fact that not only is it power down on the tailgate, but it's also power up, which is really a nice feature. That is something I do wish I had. You can do it from the inside as well. Yeah, the headlights are a little different from what mine are. Grill's definitely different. I'm not 100% sold on the painted look. I honestly like the Platinum grill personally. I do like the all black mirrors, painted piano type piano black inside. I do feel like the inside is cheaper. Not necessarily the seats. I mean, the seats aren't bad. They sit the same. You know, I don't get the leg support that you have in the Platinum, which isn't a huge deal. I do like that, but like, I feel like all this touch surface just feels cheaper. I mean, all that just feels kind of cheap and plasticky compared to a Platinum. This does have more piano black, which I love the look. It's just, it scratches really easy. At least in my truck it does. This one does not have the power adjustable. It does have the manual adjustable deal for this. The headlights are manually adjustable. I like all that automatic. Steering wheel warmer's not on this one. Do have heated and cooled seats. Cup holder situation, I don't know. I think I'm tit for tat on that. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. I do like that my Platinum has a cover over this thing that I can pop up instead of just it being open. I don't really care for that. The sunroof, you know, it's neither here nor there. I mean, I do like my sunroof at times. So, yeah, more chance of leak potentially. But rear view mirror, I like the digital mirror that I have in mine over that. And I do like my accent lighting that I have that you don't get in this one as well. But this is an off-road edition, so it does have the locker and stuff on it. There's the power tailgate down and up for here. Sound system, honestly, it didn't sound bad to me personally. Back seat, very similar to my truck. Only thing I really noticed missing is no heated and cooled seats back here, but let's be honest, they don't ever get used anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the loaner. I mean, I got another Tundra, which is what I needed, because with what I do at work, I'm going to probably be using this bed here very shortly. So this one does not have the painted bed liner. It's just, I guess it's just the factory finish. I don't know, mine had the bed liner in it, so I'm assuming this is the factory finish. It is super slick feeling, at least on the sides there. Bottom, yeah, pretty slick. Oh, that's really, really slick. So yeah, I like the power tailgate. That's definitely a nice little feature. For me at least, I think it's a cool little feature. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with it. Simple process so far. Can't really complain. They've been really good to deal with. Got me in and out very quickly, and give me a great loaner. So anyway, I'm going to keep you guys posted when we get back, which it'll probably be a few days. I mean, today's day one. It's supposed to be 3 days to get done. So once we get more info, I'm going to bring you guys back along, go and pick up the truck, or if they call me with anything, I'll let you know what I find out. And yeah, we'll go from there. Well, here we are. It is December 31st, and it is 1:15. I believe I actually called them right around 12 o'clock. Just to get an update on my truck, find out, it's been 3 days. Today's the third day, I should say. I hadn't heard anything. Figured I may would have heard something. Hey, we need to replace this, or we need to replace that, which we'll get into here in a minute. But when I called them, they're like, oh, it's ready. she's like, your service advisor is out, but talk to the manager, and he says you're ready to go. I'm like, holy crap. So I was glad to hear that. I just figured they would have called and asked me about, one, replacing air filters, because I was pretty sure air filters were not included on the motor replacement. At least I wouldn't think it would be, but they didn't call me about that, which, if they didn't replace them, that is something I've got to do. So that's the one thing. And then the other thing is, I really thought they would have mentioned something about the bumper support. See, I had a little issue the other week, and I messed up my bumper support. For those of you who don't know, like the front bumper, it's all plastic, and the surround and stuff is the grill. So unfortunately, the brackets for those things are molded into the front piece that kind of holds all that together. And well, a couple of those got broke. So yeah, it's a little. It's not. I mean, you can't tell it by looking at it till you get underneath it. But well, besides the scratch marks, but they didn't say anything about it. So I'm really shocked about that. That they didn't say, "Hey, we need to replace this. We can't let you go out of here like this." But they haven't said none of that. Now, when I get over there may be a whole different tune. I don't know. But so far, I'm really impressed with how this has gone. It was a little early, in my opinion, for changing the motor to an extent. I don't know. I mean, I got 60-something. We're right at 60,000 miles. Well, it's 57,000 miles on it. But, I would have liked it going until I had an issue. But at the same time, so let's get it over and done with. So it's over and done with. That's the beautiful thing about it, I guess. And we're cross our fingers, hope the truck is. I mean, I'm sure it's filthy like it was, but let's just hope it's back together in one piece, and hopefully we don't have no issues. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get over there. Let's check this thing out and get back on the road. We'll see you in a minute. You're welcome.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just giving her a call.
Yeah.
I just dropped my car. A warning message is coming.
Afternoon. Howdy.
But anybody down here last name Wolf? Yeah. No, I've got it. Scan some picture.
You want direct to go? You want to leave your room?
No.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I am dropping off the truck and picking up mine because mine's finished. I didn't see anybody out there, so I just walked in.
Okay, what's the last name?
Cable. Now I do have to get a car seat out of the truck that I've got from y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Is that the only last name it could be under?
Yeah. Cable, C-A-B-L-E. Yep.
Hello. There's a customer with the last name Cable, and I don't have their paperwork back here. Goodness. So these are your keys.
Okay.
They're just gonna email you the paperwork.
Okay. So I
and
can't. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen it out there.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna grab I'm
What
gonna
would be
grab the
easiest
stars.
for you?
It doesn't matter. I got like 3 pieces. That car seat's kind of big.
If you want, you can try. You can put a rental car next to your car,
Okay,
and then,
and then
I'll
I'll
get somebody to move.
Okay, I'll leave the key in it then. Thank you. Okay, well, this is honestly such a weird ordeal. Quite honestly, way simpler than I could have ever imagined. There is my truck. We're gonna pull around. We're gonna back right up to it with this one. And I'm gonna have to go. I mean, I'm gonna look at the truck, look it over, but definitely gonna have to go give some praise to the service manager because, or the service team in general, because you know, if this, I mean, this was quick, really, really quick, and a very simple process. And I've not had, we'll wait for the dinging. We'll come back when it's dinging. All right, so here we are with my truck. And, I mean, I'm gonna pop the hood for craps and giggles. We got paper on my seat. I mean, that wasn't gonna hurt anything, to be honest. 57,250 miles. Let's just pop the hood real quick because I'm like really curious about this. Tell you what, let me get the look at the hood first. So, those of you wondering, I mean, she looks clean. Now what I'm curious about is, do I need new air filters? Yes, I need new air filters. And we're starting to get a little issue there. So honestly, let me dump these out. Yeah, I'm about to get it. I'm gonna dump these air filters out.
Actually, leave it right here. We'll get the.
Okay, I left the keys in it. I don't know if you'll take them out. All I gotta do is grab the seat out real quick.
You're good. I just gotta get the miles and stuff off.
All right. I gotta go a little bit slower next time. Jeez Louise. I gotta go slower next time.
Oh yeah.
Like, holy cow. I honestly wasn't, I was just calling to get an update. I don't expect it to really be done. It was right at just under a quarter.
Okay, then you're good.
It was just underneath it. I put a little bit in it.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm not gonna. If it was almost,
It was. I was like, oh
I'm
god.
gonna send somebody with the app.
I had to put some in. I was like, I better put some in before I get too far. So, back to where I was at. I got the car seat out. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 new filters from them. You know, I probably could have bought them elsewhere, but I'm gonna go pop 2 in there and get those taken care of. But man, I mean, look at that, brand new, clean. I just need the rest of the truck clean to go with it. So, gotta give them a big, huge shout out. Jim Ellis Toyota, McDonough. I mean, a complete motor replacement that quick is nuts, in my opinion. Absolute nuts. So, I can't tell you that every dealer experience is going to be this way, but man, I really got to give them a huge shout out to what they've done, because honestly, I mean, we're going to get in and drive it, see how it does, but I mean, to do this in this short of a time frame around a holiday is just, to me, really remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. All right, let's go in here and you know, I'm gonna pay. I'm sure I can get the filters cheaper, but I'm not gonna drive it with those filters in there. These guys have been super great to deal with, so I'm gonna support them.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
All right.
These are for the 2 engine air filters.
Yeah. We'll swap them out before I take off out of here.
And what's your phone number, sir?
678-283-3196.
Christopher.
Yep.
They're $34.90. You know what? I'm gonna cut you a deal. $30.99 each.
All right, perfect. I appreciate
I'll be
it.
right back.
All right. Oh, perfect. I don't even need a bag. I'm literally gonna go out there and throw them in the
All right. Every time I don't give a bag, they'll get their in the cashier come on. Hey, do you have a bag? And I'm like,
well, yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it next door.
Okay.
Total
Pay her.
$66.94.
All right. Perfect.
Yes, sir. You have a good day, man.
You too, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's me again.
Welcome back.
Is the service manager here?
He is. He's just not at his desk right
Oh,
now.
I was
Can
gonna.
you speak to him?
Yeah, I just want to talk to him really quick.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for.
Call him real quick. See what he said. It's gonna be $66.94.
All right.
And you're aware of the 3% they charge?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't blame you. Somebody's got to eat the cost. It should be.
So it's gonna add on $2.
All right. Thank you.
Next to the egg.
Sign next to the eggs. All right. Sit that back there. What's that? Ooh. All right.
Probably.
All right. So, $68 for the filters with the fee. And I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. I mean, shit, I'll pay that all day long. And really quite a simple stuff. That does kind of bother me a little bit, so I'm getting something in here chewing on these freaking things, which we all know what that means. Probably rats. But the crazy thing is it stays inside my garage, and I can tell you my garage does not have rats. So must be it must be the little bit I leave them outside when it does stay out. Let me sit you guys down really quick. And bing, boom, one done. Let's get the other one done real quick. So we got some fresh air going in this bad boy. We ain't gotta worry about no debris getting in there. This one ain't as bad. Uh-oh. You guys are falling all over. So these guys are getting this thing down to a T when it comes to actually repairing these babies. All right. Fresh filters done. Let's hit the road. Go pick up the kid. We hop in. That's what I was telling you guys about. That is the bumper support brackets. Non-existent. They have left the chat. But I'm not gonna say this is the first startup, because it shouldn't be. But this is my first startup with a new engine. And yeah, let's see how it, just like it did before. So super, super happy. All right, well, here we are pulling out, and I got to give the biggest shout out to Jim Ellis Toyota in McDonough, Georgia. You know, I did not buy my truck from here. I ended up going to Alabama when I bought it, but I could tell you from the service, this truck has done nothing but had service up here its entire life. I brought it up here for oil changes. Really, that's it. Tire rotations. I mean, it's done all that stuff. And they have been really, really good to deal with. And we've always, you know, when they said it was going to be done, it was going to be done. But I didn't think this motor situation, like, I didn't expect to get it back today. I honestly was not expecting that at all. And here I am, a couple days later, new motor in the truck, new turbos, new everything, and very quick turnaround. And you know, going in there and picking this thing up was even simpler. I mean, she had to find the paperwork, which there wasn't any yet. They were going to email it to me, but they were, she had to get my keys, and that was it. So they've made this process very simple, very easy. I know a lot of people are still asking questions about it, and we know we have more motors on recall, but the thing about it is now is, and the way I look at it is, these guys have gotten a lot of experience now putting these motors in, so you shouldn't be afraid of that. Toyota has at least stepped up to the plate and said, you know what, yes, we have a screw up, we're going to take care of it. So they've at least acknowledged that they're doing the right thing. I mean, here I am just shy of 60,000 miles. I got a brand new motor, brand new turbos, brand new coolers. Anything that the oil touches is supposed to be brand new in this truck. And, we may throw it on the lift and look at it when I get home sometime, but I don't foresee anything. I'm going to keep an eye on it. We are, picking up a new truck, and you never know, we're right at the holidays, which is, may not be the best time. Literally, between Christmas and New Year's, but so far, super happy. So, once again, huge shout out to Jim Ellis Toyota. Highly recommend them if you guys want to get a motor swapped. I'm kind of speechless on how quick it was. But we're going to do some oil analysis on this truck. We did on the previous engine, we did some. I'm going to probably do one when we hit 1,000 miles on this motor, just so we can see what's going on kind of early on, see what it kind of looks like. Then we'll do another one like 5,000 and probably 10,000. We'll keep an eye on it just to see, curious. We have had some more failures that have happened, but with these new motors, but so far pretty happy with everything. Now, in conclusion, I have to say, first off, a huge shout out for Toyota. I know they a lot of people are bashing them still. The reality is they have, in my opinion, they stepped up to the plate. They said, hey, we've got an issue. We know it. We're going to take care of it. And that's what they've done. Now, it took a while, yes, but if something were to happen in the interim time there, they would have taken care of it. And a huge shout out to Jim Ellis Toyota. They have no clue who I am. No, most of y'all don't know who I am. Nobody knew I was going to probably do this video. I know they didn't know, but the reality is they provided exceptional service and a quick turnaround. And literally my truck looks like the way I dropped it off to them. I mean, everything is back in my subs, my speaker wires hooked back up like it should be. The only thing they didn't do was the air cleaners, which I figured they would have called me on. Still kind of confused on that one, but I'm not going to complain because it was a 5-second job or a 3-minute job. To do that in the parking lot. So, not a big issue there. I mean, yeah, they didn't clean. I didn't expect them to clean it. The truck wasn't clean when I took it to them. So they did a fabulous job. Quick turnaround. The truck looks like it was when I dropped it off. It's running good. We put some miles on it now. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with everything that went through. So if you guys are worried, don't be worried. Okay. It is, I shouldn't say that because there's probably some dealerships out there that will botch these types of deals. But I think for the most part, most of the dealers are going to do their very best to make sure everything goes smoothly, quickly. They give me another Tundra, which is a big thing to me because I need a truck doing what I do between my business and the farm. But honestly, 3 days to get this motor, technically not even 3 days. I dropped it off that Monday, 7:30. Well, I was actually about 7:45. And by 12 o'clock on that Wednesday, it was done. And this was literally the, New Year's Eve when I picked it up. So, I got to give them a big shout out. So guys, don't be worried. Your time will come. It's a very simple process. At least my dealer made it a really simple process. So, I hope you guys is the same because it was a very simple, easy process. And honestly, couldn't ask for better. Guys, we're going to end this video off here. We'll see you on the next one.